The world watched in horror as the alien ships descended from space, their weapons unlike anything we'd seen before. They called themselves the Aquarians, and their ultimate weapon was something Earth had in abundance: water. But not just any water, their missiles contained what they called death water. The first attack hit New York. Everyone expected mass casualties as the water missiles exploded over Manhattan. Instead, something incredible happened. People caught in the downpour didn't die. They changed. Tom Chen, a hot dog vendor on Fifth Avenue, was among the first exposed. As the strange-colored water soaked through his clothes, bystanders screamed for him to take cover. But Tom just stood there, mouth open, catching droplets on his tongue. "Tastes like mint." Those were his last words before collapsing. The Aquarians celebrated their first victory. But 12 hours later, Tom woke up in the hospital. His doctors were stunned. His vital signs hadn't crashed, they'd improved. His brainwave patterns showed activity in regions humans had never used before. And Tom? He couldn't stop smiling. Their biggest mistake, he told the bewildered medical team, was assuming we're as afraid of water as they are. The Aquarians had just learned their first lesson about humanity: what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And their deadliest weapon? It was about to become our greatest gift. As news of Tom's transformation spread, the world's top scientists rushed to study the alien water. In a heavily guarded lab beneath the Rocky Mountains, Dr. Lee and her team made an astounding discovery. The death water contained trace elements never seen on Earth, minerals that could rewrite human DNA. "It's like they handed us the key to human evolution," Dr. Lee explained to military officials. Under her microscope, human cells exposed to the water didn't die. Instead, they became more efficient, more resilient. Brain tissue showed new neural pathways forming within hours. The military immediately began collecting fallen water missiles, storing them in secure facilities. But they couldn't contain the truth. Videos of people developing extraordinary abilities flooded the internet. A construction worker lifted a fallen beam like it weighed nothing. A teacher solved complex equations in seconds. A deaf child began hearing colors. The Aquarians watched from their ships, baffled by the lack of mass graves. Their sensors showed humans not only surviving but thriving. Emergency meetings were called among their war council. Their deadliest weapon had failed, and worse, it was making their enemies stronger. Back in the lab, Dr. Lee made another breakthrough. The aliens' water wasn't just random minerals. It was carefully engineered to be lethal to their own kind. They'd assumed all life would react the same way. But human biology processed these compounds differently, using them as building blocks for enhancement. They didn't count on human adaptability, she told the Joint Chiefs. Everything in our evolutionary history, surviving ice ages, crossing oceans, eating new foods, prepared us for this moment. Their perfect weapon matched our perfect ability to adapt. The first phase of what would become known as the Great Enhancement had begun. And in their orbiting ships, the Aquarians faced a terrifying reality. Their greatest strength had just become their worst nightmare. The first enhanced humans became known as the First Wave. In cities across the globe, those exposed to the alien water displayed remarkable abilities. Memory, strength, healing, all enhanced beyond normal human limits. A group of dock workers in Singapore lifted an entire shipping container. A nurse in Canada worked 72 hours straight without fatigue. A young boy in India remembered every book he'd ever read, word for word. The military started organizing collection teams, gathering every drop of the alien water they could find. Special units dubbed water hunters tracked missile landing sites, securing the precious liquid before it could evaporate. Underground vaults were built to store it, guarded day and night. But not everyone trusted the government with this power. Underground networks formed, trading small vials of enhancement water on the black market. Some called it evolution juice or upgrade drops. Prices soared higher than gold. The changes weren't just physical. Enhanced humans reported feeling more connected to others, more aware of their surroundings. Some developed an almost supernatural sense of empathy. Others found they could process information at incredible speeds. The human race was changing, one drop at a time. In their ships above, the Aquarians watched with growing dread. Their scans showed human brain activity increasing exponentially. Their weapons specialists couldn't understand it. The water should have destroyed human cellular structure. Instead, it was improving it. A junior scientist named Dr. Rodriguez made the next breakthrough. The enhancement wasn't random, it amplified existing human potential. "We're not becoming something new," she explained. "We're becoming more of what we already are." The implications were staggering. Humanity wasn't just surviving the alien attack, they were using it to leap forward thousands of years in evolution. And as more people enhanced, a new question arose. What would humanity become when everyone had access to the water? The Aquarians were about to find out. Their worst fears were coming true, humans weren't dying. They were evolving. And their greatest weapon had just kickstarted humanity's next great leap forward. The transformation accelerated worldwide. Enhanced humans began showing remarkable technological understanding. A farmer in Iowa built a fusion reactor in his barn. A teenage girl in Tokyo created a new programming language overnight. Humanity's collective intelligence grew exponentially. Cities started changing. Enhanced architects and engineers built structures that seemed to defy physics. Solar technology advanced decades overnight. Transportation systems evolved as enhanced minds solved problems that had stumped scientists for centuries. The Aquarians watched as their scans showed human civilization leaping forward. Buildings reached higher into the sky. New energy sources eliminated pollution. Diseases that had plagued humanity for centuries vanished as enhanced medical researchers found cures. But the most significant change was in human cooperation. Enhanced minds naturally sought connection, sharing knowledge and resources. Old conflicts faded as people focused on advancement. Borders became less important than ideas. The military shifted focus from weapons to defense and exploration. Enhanced engineers built shields to protect cities. Others designed ships that could reach Mars in days instead of months. Humanity was reaching for the stars. Deep in the Sahara, a team of enhanced scientists made another discovery. The alien water didn't just enhance individuals, it created a subtle connection between enhanced minds. Ideas flowed faster. Innovation accelerated. Each breakthrough sparked dozens more. The Aquarians realized their mistake too late. Their weapon hadn't just failed to destroy humanity. It had given humans the tools to reach their full potential. And now, those enhanced humans were looking up at their ships with new understanding. A global network of enhanced minds began decoding alien technology. They weren't just surviving anymore. They were preparing to take their place among the stars. And the Aquarians faced a choice. Retreat or face a humanity growing stronger by the day. The Aquarians launched their desperate final assault. Thousands of ships filled Earth's skies, releasing their entire water weapon supply. But instead of panic, enhanced humans mobilized with incredible coordination. Enhanced military commanders directed city defenses with perfect precision. Collection teams caught the water missiles in midair using advanced force field technology. Every drop was preserved, processed, and distributed to remaining unenhanced populations. In orbit, enhanced scientists activated a planetary shield, years ahead of schedule. The alien weapons couldn't penetrate. Enhanced minds working together had achieved in weeks what might have taken decades. The Aquarian sensors revealed the truth: nearly 80% of Earth's population was now enhanced. Their weapon had transformed a planetary civilization in months. Human technology now matched or exceeded their own in many areas. Enhanced military leaders coordinated a global response. Not to destroy the aliens, but to demonstrate humanity's new capabilities. Enhanced pilots launched ships that matched the Aquarians' maneuverability. Enhanced engineers activated defenses that could repel any attack. The message was clear: humanity would not be conquered. But neither would they seek revenge. Enhanced minds understood the futility of war. They offered the Aquarians a choice: retreat forever, or face a civilization they had accidentally helped create. In their ships, the Aquarian command faced a shocking reality. Their perfect weapon had birthed a perfect defense. Humanity hadn't just survived, they had thrived. And now they had to decide: continue a hopeless battle, or acknowledge their mistake. The combined power of enhanced human minds had turned near defeat into unimaginable advancement. Humanity was ready to take its place among the stars. The only question was whether the Aquarians would be enemies or witnesses to this new chapter in human evolution. The Aquarians launched their desperate final assault. Thousands of ships filled Earth's skies, releasing their entire water weapon supply. But instead of panic, enhanced humans mobilized with incredible coordination. Enhanced military commanders directed city defenses with perfect precision. Collection teams caught the water missiles in midair using advanced force field technology. Every drop was preserved, processed, and distributed to remaining unenhanced populations. In orbit, enhanced scientists activated a planetary shield, years ahead of schedule. The alien weapons couldn't penetrate. Enhanced minds working together had achieved in weeks what might have taken decades. The Aquarian sensors revealed the truth: nearly 80% of Earth's population was now enhanced. Their weapon had transformed a planetary civilization in months. Human technology now matched or exceeded their own in many areas. Enhanced military leaders coordinated a global response. Not to destroy the aliens, but to demonstrate humanity's new capabilities. Enhanced pilots launched ships that matched the Aquarians' maneuverability. Enhanced engineers activated defenses that could repel any attack. The message was clear: humanity would not be conquered. But neither would they seek revenge. Enhanced minds understood the futility of war. They offered the Aquarians a choice: retreat forever, or face a civilization they had accidentally helped create. In their ships, the Aquarian command faced a shocking reality. Their perfect weapon had birthed a perfect defense. Humanity hadn't just survived, they had thrived. And now they had to decide: continue a hopeless battle, or acknowledge their mistake. The combined power of enhanced human minds had turned near defeat into unimaginable advancement. Humanity was ready to take its place among the stars. The only question was whether the Aquarians would be enemies or witnesses to this new chapter in human evolution. First contact happened on a clear morning at the United Nations headquarters. Enhanced human diplomats met with Aquarian leaders in a historic summit. The aliens were stunned by how quickly humans had mastered their technology and even improved upon it. Through enhanced translators, the Aquarians revealed their history. Their species evolved on a world where water was scarce and toxic. They'd engineered their water weapons based on their own biology, never imagining a species could thrive on what killed them. Enhanced human scientists shared their findings about the transformation. The Aquarians' weapon had accelerated human potential, awakening dormant abilities. What was poison to one species became medicine to another. The Aquarians were fascinated by human adaptability. Their own rigid biology had limited their evolution. But humans could take something deadly and turn it into a gift. This flexibility amazed them. A knowledge exchange program began. Enhanced humans helped Aquarians understand different evolutionary paths. Aquarian scientists studied human biology, hoping to learn from Earth's diverse life forms. In research labs worldwide, enhanced scientists worked with Aquarian counterparts. Together, they explored new technologies and possibilities. The former enemies found common ground in scientific discovery. The war that nearly started had transformed into a partnership. Human adaptability complemented Aquarian knowledge. Both species learned that differences could become strengths when understood properly. Enhanced diplomatic teams began planning joint space exploration missions. The Aquarians' mistake had opened a door to galactic cooperation. Their greatest weapon had become the foundation for lasting peace. The final chapter saw enhanced humanity and the Aquarians collaborating on their greatest challenge, helping the aliens overcome their water weakness. Enhanced scientists discovered a way to modify Aquarian biology, making water less lethal to them. On a space station orbiting Earth, the first Aquarian volunteer underwent the treatment. Success meant their species could explore water-rich worlds without fear. The procedure worked. For the first time in their history, an Aquarian touched water without harm. The breakthrough changed everything. Aquarians could now settle on planets they'd previously feared. Their civilization had been limited by their weakness. Humanity helped them break free. Both species learned profound lessons. The Aquarians discovered that their greatest fear could become their ally. Humans proved that adaptability was their true strength. What seemed like certain doom became the bridge to peace. A new galactic alliance formed. Human enhancement and Aquarian technology spread to other worlds. Their story became legend, how a weapon of war transformed into a gift of evolution, how enemies became teachers. The stars opened to both species. Human adaptability and Aquarian wisdom created a partnership that would shape the galaxy. Their differences, once the source of conflict, became their greatest shared strength. What started with water missiles raining on New York ended with two species reaching the stars together. The weapon meant to destroy humanity had instead revealed its greatest power, the ability to turn any challenge into an opportunity for growth. And somewhere on Earth, Tom Chen, that first hot dog vendor who tasted alien water, smiled. Sometimes the deadliest poison could become the sweetest medicine. It just depended on how you looked at it.